Hello everyone and welcome back to another Python video. In this video we're going to be talking about string slicing in Python. So string slicing is basically just creating a substring or extracting elements from another string. And you can use indexing or slicing. Both have their own uses. And this little part right here will make sense with a few examples, but basically to know what you're going to use, especially in slicing or in indexing, you start, the first part is the start, and then it's the stop, and then it's the step. And let's start with a few examples. So basically here I have a name, and this is my name, Yusuf Al-Hamid, and in this name we're going to be slicing with indexing. So here it goes. So if we want to extract the f name first, which is the first name only, then we do name, and then inside these brackets we would put :6. Why the number 6? Well, because my name is 6 letters. So we're going to be extracting everything from, if this is empty, it's basically from 0. So from 0 all the way up to 6. So if we say print fname and we run this code, or I should run this current file. If you run this code, you get Yusuf. If we say 10, for example, then it'll be the first 10 letters, which will be up to like around here or something. So as you can see, it's all the way up to here. This is 10. You can count for yourself, but yeah. Okay, so let's change that back to 6. So, and same goes if we want to extract the last name, but in reverse. So lname equals name, and then inside the brackets we would put 7 and then colon, which means we're going to be starting from, this is 6 and then 7, so from the 7th one up to the end. So if we run it, then we get my last name only. Cool. Okay, let's do another thing just to, get you a little more familiar with it. With this part especially, we have a funky name. A funky name equals name, and then inside the name we would put : 2. Now you might think this is weird and it doesn't make sense, but let me show you with an example first, and then it'll make more sense. So as you can see, this doesn't really make any sense, but if you go here to my name and you start counting, this is 0, 0, and this is 2. So the start is at 0, and the stop, it's not, or it's, I shouldn't say 0, I should just say unidentified. So the start would start at the beginning, stop would stop at the end, and the step is 2. So we start at the first one. So what's to the right of it? It's y. So here we would put y, and then we would go 1, 2, and then to the right of that is u, so we put u. 1, 2, e. As you can see, y, u, e. And then after the e, 1, 2, space, so we put space, and then 1, 2, l, so we put l. 1, 2, so we put a, and then 1, 2 again, a, and then 1, 2, and it's the end. And you could say this is blank, so it's not there. As you can see, like there's no space right here. So that's it for the funky name. If you change it to 3, then it'll skip 3. As you can see, starts off with y, and then 1, 2, 3, so s, 1, 2, 3, so space, 1, 2, 3, h, 1, 2, 3, a, and so on and so forth. But yeah, let's change that back to 2. And then last but not least, this is very important, but reversed name. So you need to know how to reverse a string, and this is a very easy way to do it in Python. So to reverse the name, you just put name, and then it's the same thing, but same thing, but it's -1 at the end. So we start at the beginning and we work our way, or at the end, and we work our way down to the beginning. And to see what that looks like, As you can see, it's in reverse. Okay, so that's it for indexing. Now we're going to start with slicing. And slicing is pretty much simple and straightforward. In my opinion, it's kind of even simpler than indexing, but it's just my personal opinion. So let's say we have two websites, right? Okay, so we have two websites. Website number one is youtube.com, www.youtube.com, and the second one is www.yusufalhamid.com. You can actually check this out. It's a real website. That's where my personal portfolio is, and I will be updating it more and more with time, but as for now, it's just a very simple portfolio. But so we have a slice variable, and in the slice variable, we have the slice function, and within the slice function, we want to input how much we want to slice. So the first number is from the beginning and the last number is from the end. So if we say 4 comma minus 4, and then we say print website 1 slice. Okay, so right here, let me just show you what would happen first. So right here you have YouTube only, and let's do it for the second one, and same thing, Yusuf Alhamid only. So you don't have the www dot and you don't have the .com at the end. This is string slicing, and it's pretty simple. Here we have 4 and minus 4. So how much do we want to cut out from the beginning? 4, which is 1, 2, 3, 4 letters, or characters I should say, and then from the end, same thing, 1, 2, 3, 4. And this goes for any string of any length. As you can see, this is a different length than this right here, but it still works for both of them because it works by counting from the beginning and from the end. And that's basically it for string slicing in Python. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new. If you don't mind, please like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more computer science content. And of course, the whole code will be listed in the comments down below.